Alrighty. So that was fun. That was fun, Narkuga. That's what's up. See about going up in the shop here. Tansy chips, whetstones. What else we got? What's on the agenda today? Volcanic activity. Rathalos and Steel Urigan. This is something that I want to do. I want this one. Let's do it. I love this. I love the volcano. Love the volcano, man. I don't know why, but I just love it so much. Volcano and the Sandy Plains. Two favorite places. Maybe because it's hot, hot, hot. I don't know. But let's go in there wearing a little something different. Let's go in there. Okay, so someone's weak against Dragon. Still you again. What are you weak against? Oh, you're kind of weak against Dragon. So we can go in there with a Dragon weapon. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's actually wear throwback set. Wait, I don't have it on here anymore. I don't know. I used to have this Enoger set. Setting up here. But I guess not anymore. Oh well. Let's do this though. I know what I want. Not that weapon. Of course not. Let's go for Gleam. Let me. I'll kill the Rathalos myself with this bad boy right here. This I can do. I know a certain feller who's not going to approve as to how I'm going to kill this bad boy all by myself, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I still have all this stuff, all pockets. Let's take these mega potions. Let's take these life powders. I'll use those as mega potions. I'll be taking a trap or two. I normally don't even use traps. I just have them in case people want to capture some. And flash bombs. This is the cheap method. Okay, I'm cheaply going to kill the Rathalos by myself if they'll have me. Ooh, Explorer. Looks like we'll be taking some pickaxes too. Need some of that loving. We get it? Yes, we did. Alright. Oh, you hate Urigan? I love Urigan. He's like my favorite third monster. Third generation monster, that is. Wait. Let's get them bug nets too. Alright. Do I have $1,000,000? Yeah, that's I have $1,000,000. Oh wait, I don't have this here. I'm a millionaire, guys. I wish that money can just, transfer over to my back pocket yonder, but that's not the case, I'd love for it to be. Hold on, check this, the Twitters. Okay, Time, I'm guessing it's Time Magazine or something like that, it's the only time I know, gave 10 reasons why the Wii U is a worthy purchase. Let me just go over it really quick. I'll read it out to you guys since while we're sitting here waiting. The article goes on saying, now that all three next-gen consoles are out in the wild, many publications are scrambling to tell consumers what they should buy this holiday season. Many are opting to ignore the Wii U. But Time writer Matt Peckham, something like that, has listed 10 reasons why he thinks the Wii U is a better purchase than either Sony or Microsoft's offerings. While Peckham has good things to say for the Wii U, he also lists a few of Nintendo's faults with the system that need to be addressed. They're pretty valid points. Check out the list below, and if you want to read the full article, you can read it here. I'm not going to read the full article, we're just going to read out the points. Number 1, because it has games you want to play now, which is true. There's games that I want to play now. I mean, I have quite a few titles that I love, even some titles that I don't have, but I really want to play, and then right now I can get them, so that's true. It says, and they have games that you want to play next year. That's number 2. That's point 2. Next year, we're looking at Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. We're looking at Smash Bros. Obviously, we're looking at that next Zelda. We're looking at X. We're looking at pretty much anything. Okay, Nintendo wants to throw it at me. I'm definitely trying to scoop it up. the Wii U gamepad is a portable console, which is true. Let me tell you, understand. Okay, off-screen play is a godsend. Every single time I find myself tired, because I play at my desk. I have my computer screen right here, my monitor, and then like right next to it, pretty much a dual monitor setup. I have my TV, my gamepad sits right there in front of my TV because it acts as my TV remote as well. And every now and then I'm like, too tired to sit up and play the game. I'll go lay in the bed with the gamepad, or I'm like, or in some cases, I will admit we're gonna get a little personal here. Some cases, oh, Southwest United States, Texas. Hold on, I gotta. Throw that out there. I'm Southeast Texas. Cool. Okay. Ooh, from Asia. Wow. But sometimes I'll find myself, like, oh, geez, I got the BGs, the Bubble Guts, the Bubblies. And, I can actually still play on my gamepad and go use the bathroom at the same time, which I've done on multiple occasions. The problem is sometimes I get too comfortable in there and I need to get out the bathroom, so I don't be leaving the bathroom as early as I should, so it's great. The gamepad is definitely portable. Point number 4, it's just $300. It's just $300. $100 less than PS4 and $200 less than the Xbox One. That's a good argument. Sometimes people be like, man, it's so expensive. A lot of times people still say that Wii U is a bit expensive. Like it should drop down to $250 and things like that. But that's up to Nintendo to decide. Because honestly, the reason why the Wii U is so expensive is the gamepad. The gamepad itself, I think it says $100. When they start selling gamepads, it's gonna be $100 thing. Gamepads are $100 or so. So they can't drop the price too much lower without actually going at a loss. Which I think they're still selling the Wii U at a loss right now. There's no annual subscription fee, no PlayStation Plus that you have to get, no Xbox Live you have to get. I think PlayStation Plus, you don't have to get it, but it's still a subscription fee that I think they kind of made a bit more mandatory with the PS4 as they did with the PS3. The PS3 was like, hey, if you want it, you can get it. If you don't, that's fine too. Xbox Live has always been subscription fee, even way back in the, dusty Xbox era. Number 6 is high def enough. To be honest, you know what? Yeah, high definition is this weird thing that people like to say. Oh, it has to be this, 4K. No one's gonna really bother with that until quite some time from now. 1080p. It does 1080p, which is right now the highest, most comfortable high definition resolution that people want to mess around with. So it does 1080p. So you should be fine with that, in my opinion. A lot of people tend to be a bit of a bugaboo. Wii U games are cheaper on balance. Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure. Nintendo has the eShop, and Sony and Microsoft have nada. I don't know what they're trying to say because Sony has the PlayStation Store and Xbox has Xbox Live Arcade. I don't know what they're trying to say with that. And 9 says it has a decent indie lineup as well, which is true. Great indie games on there. And 10 is more than just a game system. TV, remote integration. Yeah, true, it has the TV remote integration, but some people want to argue that the Xbox One is the all-in-one console with all this other whippity-woo-wah stuff. And honestly, I don't need all that Xbox One, all the stuff that Xbox One has to offer, because honestly, if I just want to watch TV, I'll press 2 buttons on my remote and I'm watching TV, I don't need to be like Xbox TV, Xbox back to the game, whatever, I don't need 2 things running just to run my TV. All right. And Nintendo needs to work on dropping the price again. They also need a Killer Zelda or Metroid or new Nintendo IP that we haven't seen before ASAP, and they need more third-party games. True, that's where they're struggling. Definitely struggle bugging with that stuff. But that's pretty cool. I'm glad they released that article. To let people know what's good about the Wii U and what it needs to work on. A lot of times you just get people bashing on the Wii U for stuff. That article wasn't that bad. Right now I'm looking for the Rathalos, so as soon as I find the Rathalos, we're gonna get into it.